you know, now I got here, but it's late, you know, to get the last train and stuff. I did buy it, which is good. It's good. They're actually load now. They might even have them when Mother's Day's over. But I had to buy it. I had to buy it. I mean, they all look identical, so this one's probably not the same. I'll pick up first. I just picked this one up from the back, you know, and just, yeah. I'm happy now I'm here, and I bought this because, you know, if I couldn't have that's like the plan fails, you know, that's like. And I thought, why would I spend £2.20 on the tickets were £5.50, yeah, for a train ticket when this is £5 itself, you know? I was gonna worry about getting something to eat now, so we are gonna go to the office. But I can't give it her now. I've gotta wait till Mother's Day. That's why I wanted a bag. No, maybe I'll go to the Asda, because that's a bit closer. I just don't know when I want to get my train back. Plus, I did buy this from Tesco. Walking else with it then, you know, in Tesco with it. That's why I think I should maybe just go Asda today. You know what? The guy wasn't even that bad. I just said, like, I think he might have been gay. Because, like, the way he had a beard, fucking, but he seemed like the way he was speaking. He's probably like bisexual, you know, definitely, but yeah. It was alright sorting me through, but like, I said, can I not get through because I bought a ticket, because you buzzed someone through, and he said, oh, I need to get your ticket through. And I walk away, and we'll wait about 15 minutes, and he calls me over. He's like, mate. He didn't sound like that, he wasn't that strict, but yeah. Because I've seen him buzz some guys through. He always buzzes people through to get through the other way. And then I say, can't you buzz me through? Because I bought a ticket, but you still let me go through, even though I hadn't bought a ticket. It's just the first time I tried that. It was a lot simpler. So I reckon, because I'm coming back here on Saturday, I've got to buy a ticket for them. I have a vlog made for them too. That cough is like, I'd like spit in my mouth and I went like, when I was speaking, so sort of like, I mean spit in my mouth, I mean like on my tongue. Like you spit on my tongue, I don't spit in my mouth. It's not like I've got a load of spit in my mouth. I'm saying like I got a bit of like spit bubbles you get on your tongue or something. Tell you where I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go in the Tim Hortons. It's not the value in there, you know. I've said that before. I wanna go in there and go McDonald's anytime I want. To be fair, because like there's a McDonald's almost everywhere, but there's not a Tim Hortons everywhere. I just wanna go in there. It's still open, I know that, you know. I'd go when I'm looking. It's like too expensive. I said, fuck this. And I'll go to McDonald's. If that's too expensive, I won't have anything to eat. I don't know if I should get a too good to go from Tim Hortons. Because I did it the last time, I didn't think I could, but it's later now, so it might be different, but I don't know. With his hood up, he looked about 20, but he is only small, I know. Doesn't matter anyway. You're not gonna run me over in your big SUV. As I was saying, I'm gonna go in the Tim Hortons. I actually fancy something from there. I'll get a coffee because I'm tired. I said I can't have a coffee after I've had a cigarillo because that'll make me throw up. Well, I've not had a cigarillo, I haven't had a drink. I can still drink coffee. I mean, I had a coffee today. I usually have one, you know, in the afternoon, right after I wake up. So I wake up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I brush my teeth. So I don't have a coffee till about 1, 2 o'clock. So I wake up between 12 and 1, then I use the toilet and I take about 15 minutes or something. I usually take, my morning done. It's not even morning, but yeah. I'm just basing off today, so it usually is a morning one, but I just mean after I wake up and Tim Hortons can deal with it in there. I just think, they are good because they do coffees and stuff, but they're expensive. But I have the money. So I ordered this £7.77. This latte was $3.99 alone. I said it would be expensive. It smells good. You can't see it, but it's got sprinkles and whipped cream on top. And then I got a hamburger and a chicken wrap. The chicken wrap looks tiny. I thought it would be, but that. Well, chicken wrap, I think that was $2.99. No, $1.99. And this hamburger was $1.79. $3.99. But it came to £7.77 altogether. So if that's right, I'm gonna have hamburger with latte first. I got some sugar. This. You could choose what milk you have: semi-skimmed soy milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. I chose coconut milk. They asked me about it to the counter, so yeah. Nothing like choose it, but yeah. I thought that's different. I mean, I'll probably end up finishing this quickly, but it is pretty good. When I'm finished, I'm probably gonna stay in there. Down the train station is a bit of a walk. No, I'll stay here, and worst comes to worst, I have to get an Uber or something. It's a joke. So it's about 10:30 now. My train's at like 5 minutes past 11 or something, but there'll be more trains. It's just like if I miss the very last one, I've got to wait till 6:55 in the morning, which is fine. I'll probably do that. It's not that bad in here. You know, they wrapped everything nice. It just would have been a lot cheaper in McDonald's. It would have been about £4, and the wrap would have been bigger. It was only about $1.99, but like I'd expect it in a bit more than that. The next sort of finger, so you guys can see what I mean. There. Look at that. Nothing in that meat. It's a chicken mayo wrap. So yeah, it should be good. It'll probably be over in about 2 bites. This, look at that. Look at that. Bite was wet, like someone spat on it. And then when I'm tasting it, I can't taste that. But I don't trust the people here. When they gave me the order, it's like murmuring and laughing. You know, it's all like, have a good day, have a great day. And yeah, I'm just a bit. Apart from that, the wrap was tiny. But yeah, I mean, it's not terrible here. And you got a good layout here, good furniture. I'm taking this home because I paid for this. You know, if like the hamburger was £1.79 or £1.99, I'm keeping the tinfoil thing because that's part of the price, isn't it? Because they're £1.19 or something. Yeah. At least I came here, I wanted to. Made sure to grab a few of them to get my money's worth. I feel like, you know, £7.77. But you know what? It did its job, you know what I mean? I just grabbed some sugar, salt, pepper. They don't have any use to me anyway. I don't know why I do that, because, you know, you have sugar, salt and pepper at home, but what's really annoying, when you want a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and there's no sugar. Oh, well, what about those sachets I've got from Tim Hortons? You know, you use them, no problem. Yeah, As for the salt and pepper, I mean, that's just a bit ridiculous, isn't it? But if it was a Wetherspoons, I wouldn't do that, because they have salt and pepper and you can just go up and grab them and bottles of mayo. But I wouldn't. I mean, the bottles of mayo, that'll be stealing if you take one of them. I mean, yeah, I mean, I take the straws from Wetherspoons. Same with Tim Hortons. I've taken the straws there before. Didn't have any of that one. The Tim Hortons I went to in Chester, I had a load of them, and they were good straws, you know. So I took them. I feel much better now I've had something to eat. But I want to go to the Tesco Express because I want other stuff, you know. And I had the coffee anyway, so that's going to keep me up anyway. So I will definitely need to use the toilet in a bit, especially after a coffee. And I was saying how I needed a wee before I left the house. Well, I didn't go. I just wouldn't use the toilets in Tim Hortons. Like, why would I? Especially if you got food. You just go in quickly, then sure. But if you got food, you know, you gotta have it, or someone's gonna nick it, or you know, you gotta have it before it goes cold. That's the thing. I've been here for about an hour now. I'd say longer, but you know, it took me about 20 minutes to get through the security, and the train was 10 minutes, you know. So I got a train 28 minutes past. Take that to 22, and now to wait, and now it's after it's nearly 11, and I just go straight. But yeah, just appreciate a place at night, because I'm saying I'm gonna go to Tesco Express. Appreciate how that's open till 12 a.m. Because the other massive Tesco, that's shut. One in Altrinchem's open till 12 a.m. and a big Tesco extra there, which is good. So yeah, I mean, you appreciate places like this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I never heard of Altrincham or Stockport. That's because you're not from the north. But to me, these are just places. I'm definitely making the most of situations. I should have spoke to the people who were in the Tim Hortons though, because they were free there, but they were just talking amongst themselves. I thought, nah. Alright, so I was just walking like past Asda. I looked at the wall and I see my shadow, and that made me think, what would I do if someone like hid in the shadows, yeah, came up to me asking for money and they had a knife? I mean, what could I do in that sort of situation? So if they try and stab me, I could like put this, oh, I've had enough of you. Yeah, try again, and I'll fucking lever them. But saying that, I mean, I'm very in the moment sort of person. Oh yeah, I'd have to be in the moment to know what would happen. I can't just say, oh yeah, if someone came at me with a knife and asked me for money, you know, I'd definitely, you know, get stabbed or something. Because in the moment, you know, I might you know, find a way around that, or I have a fight or whatever. If I have a fight, I'll just say, get that knife away, fucking boot it away. Don't forget, I have a 60-day streak on my Peloton. Anyone trains legs like fucking me, yeah, mate, I've loved that knife for fucking ages away. You see, get away, boom, whack the knife, and then I'm putting my foot down, yeah, heel stomping right in the bollocks. What am I on about? I said I'm an in the moment person, so yeah. But yeah, so if someone did that, I am pretty vulnerable by myself. I will just say that, because that's like fair enough. But it's in the moment. You've got to be in the situation, so you can't just be like, oh yeah, someone came at me with a knife, I just whip out my shotgun and I'm blown it. Where are you getting a shotgun from? You know what I mean? People just say a load of stuff and they don't fucking know what they're saying. I'm more in the moment. You know, I'd have to be in that sort of situation to tell you what I do. I'm pretty broke now because I had £4 something on my card, and I knew I'd have to ask my mum for some money. I said, can you give me £5 to get this, because it's £5. I didn't say, oh yeah, to get your Mother's Day gift, saying I can't afford to give you money. And she wouldn't like to know that I'd spent £7 £1.77 in Tim Hortons. She thinks it's shit food anyway. Kind of is, but you know. At some point I had something to eat. I thought to give me any money. She can't. She's just been drinking. She gets all my benefits that I should get, but one reason or another, she gets them, and I'm fine with it, yeah? That's why she gave me the money. And I've got this. This, to me, is priceless. This is really valuable. I only spent £5 on it. It means a lot to me. Look at that. It's even got a message on it. You're the best. Look at that. Isn't that good? I thought I'd wait here and get my money's worth because, you know, the whole getting here was hard enough. So I thought I'd wait here and wait in the Tim Hortons, order a proper meal, and just go into the McDonald's and order something to take out and then have on the train station. Yeah, if I miss my train, then that's shit. I think that Tesco Express is expensive, but it has every right to be expensive. It's open till 12 till noon. You know, Waitrose shuts about 8 o'clock, and Waitrose is expensive, you know what I mean? I wouldn't know, I haven't been there. Mum said that the Co-op's more expensive where we live. That's only open till 10. And on Sundays too, the Co-op's open till 10, which is good, because the Aldi shuts at 4, Morrison's shuts at 4, but the Co-op is open till 10, which is good. But from what I'm saying, Tesco expensive has every right to be expensive. What about petrol stations? Because they're open all the time. You know, there are actually good buys in the pet. You just don't buy cigs there. From the Shell Garage place, but no. I haven't, but you know, I thought all cigs were the same. I went in there once when I was only about 11. One when they're buying them says like, oh, most expensive cigs I've ever bought or something. So yeah, fair enough, just like, stay away from the Shell Garage if you want to get them. So we're going to Tesco Express. What about the Sainsbury's near the train? I forgot about that. There's also that. I can get jammy dodges in there. I'm always, you know, thinking ahead. You know, I'm coming out tonight, but I want to buy stuff for the morning. So I've stuff, because if I like buy jammy dodgers or Oreos or something, have them with my coffee in the morning, that's that sorted, you know. Give me it's not great, I mean, yeah, you know, always point out. I just thought, and this is fair enough, I can't go in the Tesco Express because I bought this there, so you know, same McDonald's, like, I spent £7.77 in the Tim Hortons burger. Choice of a burger, bonus side, and fries, and a drink. That is a good deal. You just, you know, call a shovel, you know, because Americans say call a spade, but no. Well, Canadians actually, doesn't matter, same fucking thing, innit? That's a joke. Because I've actually never been to Canada or America. I've been to Mexico, that was a long flight, near 10 hours. Jamaica was 8 hours. It wasn't even, what's that place that's open? I think it's a fish and chip shop. That's good that they're open at this time. Usually they're shut. Well, really important I get back, you know, I came out, I got what I wanted. I should have definitely brought it back, but I didn't, and it's fine. Things is too, when I get a train home, I gotta walk home from the train station. I didn't want to speak because people were about to be walking behind me and stuff. I've also should have checked on Google when that Sainsbury's open till it might shut at 11, and it's about 11:15 now. I'm gonna try and get back fast because if I just miss the train, you miss the train, you know. It's not very. I didn't really plan this out, But you know what? Mission accomplished. This is all I wanted. I should have done it a different way, you know, it would have been good to avoid that situation, getting here in the first place, but I'm where I am, you know. I've had something to eat now, which is good. Couldn't eat that at home. It was, I should have checked on Google, the Sainsbury's should be open anyway, because it's like right next to the train station, you know. I know what I wanted now. I want jammy Dodgers because they were 55p from a quid. It's not that good, but it's better than nothing. Because yeah, I know I'm gonna want them in the morning, and I don't want to go to the shop first thing, you know, to get what I want. I said I don't even wake up in the morning, but when I wake up, it's sorted. I'm so happy I got this. I just checked that Sainsbury's has shut. It shuts at 11. It's now 11:15. You know, I should have really planned this out more. A ticket, but I didn't think I'd have enough because I just asked my own to give me £5, which so much it costs. I should have gotten to that Tesco Express. It's open till 12, but I didn't. Because I got this, you know, it'll be awkward. Just saying, if you're watching this feeling bad or whatever, this is the life I fucking chose. Because I have a lot of money. No one needs to know how much money I have. But, you know, I have a fucking lot. Buy a house with it and, yeah, get a job to pay off the mortgage and stuff, yeah. So that's like my future sorted. But I'm doing stuff like this because I thought the Sainsbury's would have been open. It's just, honestly, all I did it for was this. This is the only thing I had on my mind. If I see that guy again, I'll show him. Hopefully not there, because I can't be bothered. I'm going to check if the Sainsbury's is. It says it's shut, but it might not be. Like, it says it's shut on Google. But it might not be. But I've never been here when it's shut, but it is shut. So I'm going to take a photo so I know. So it's on my camera roll, so I know when it's shut. Because, like, it's sort of, you know, what I'm doing at the moment with my life. I'm coming back here on Saturday, so I'll know for then. Should have gone to that Tesco Express, but I didn't, so fuck it. I think that might have been a guy from the train lines crew. He just went past. He had his headphones on, but he sort of, you know, looked at me as he walked by. And he was the same as I remember, you know, the guy. It doesn't matter anyway. Fucking you guys. Just gotta get a fucking train back. So I get this home safely. It would just be easier if I knew how to drive. I don't, you know, driving seems like a lot of effort. But this is the equivalent, getting a train. Well, I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I should be about driving, maybe in my 20s. Do all the tests and, you know, my proper test and stuff. It is a process, driving. Well, the guy said that there's been a replacement bus or something. He was actually very polite. He was like, to your left, to your... I think it was from London. He was also black, if that means anything. But yeah, no, he would sound like mixed race, I think. Yeah, he was like mixed race and it's called, you know, what, you wouldn't want to get in a fight with him. That's a good description. That's something you'd be stereotypical or anything. I got no clue what I'm doing. The guy said there's no more trains on this platform. He said there's a replacement bus, and he said out into your left. So I came to the bus station. I don't think that's what he meant. I mean, I don't know. It says it comes to 23:36, so we'll just see. I spoke to a guy waiting. He said that he's to Chester 33 and mine's 36. So yeah, we'll hopefully that place. I thought it was weird, okay, but yeah. I spoke to the guy at that bus. That was the one. The guy who I spoke to before. He was getting on that bus. He said it's 33, and then the guy in the drivers. He said like that. All right, all night. So I said, is there another bus after? He said, all right, all night. I said, yeah, I was going to get a train to Point, and it's been cancelled. He says it's been a replacement bus. He's had Macclesfield 1, and then I said, yeah. So yeah, well, coming after it says 36. which is good to know, and I am where I am supposed to be. It's just like, yeah, it's tough travelling alone, although it's probably worse travelling with someone, because they'll just annoy you. So yeah, take your pick. If I get home, I'll be happy as Larry, me, you know. So if you travel alone, I mean, it's worth it. But if you travel with someone, you know, you're not alone, but it's a bit annoying. Suppose I can just relax now. Lovely. I'll put my camera rolling. It's like I won't be able to post all these videos. Probably, I'll probably make too many, because that's all I want to do. I'm on 2% now. If I get home, I can charge it, you know what I mean? Just like, you know, I try not to use it. But yeah, bus is coming any minute now. I've seen a bus over there leave, so I think I'm in the wrong place. Which is fucking ridiculous, because it's 36 minutes past now, but yeah, you just gotta wait. I'm gonna have to get a taxi home. That's the thing, I can't just... It just makes you feel sick. I'm on the right one, but it was 5 minutes late. I thought it might be in the wrong place. It said it goes to point, so. Got the bus, that was good. The bus is just stopped for ages. I'm watching a video on myself talking. So I said to the girl sat next to me, you know, do you know where you're getting off at? Because I didn't know where the bus was going to stop, and then she said, yeah, last stop, because she knew that and then before I got off, because she had headphones in, you know, I had to, you know, reach over and look at her as I was speaking. I said, I'm getting off here, so it was good to meet you. And then as I get up, I put my hand out and say, my name's Sean, and I think she says her name's Shannon. Like, well, yeah, that's the name of my fucking ex. Thing is, though, Shannon lives in Macclesfield too. And that girl did have, like, teeth. It's because, like, when I got up, I said I went to Macclesfield College a few years ago, and then blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. She looked about, like, in her mid-20s, that woman sat on the bus. And if she's like, maybe even 30, I don't know. Short of this, I'm going to get this for Mother's Day, because I thought if I come back again, it might be sold out. It's good meeting her. Should have gone closer to home, you know. But I just got off here because it's like at the train station, you know. That's where I would have got off anyway if I got a train. So I don't mind walking home from the train station. Well, it was near enough near the train station. It's the same like road, which is really fucking long to walk down. I mean, that's what me and Dad agree on. Me and Dad, you know, we agree on a lot of things now. When I was younger, I thought I had nothing in common with him, and I was just like my mum. But you know, do agree on a lot of things. 1%. So I've always got this problem when I'm out, you know. But I do make it last. And he said, yeah, hers is the last stop, Macclesfield. And I said, oh yeah, because I'm getting off in Point. And she said, you got a few more stops. So yeah, before I got off, I like looked at her and then like leant over to get up, and then I said, yeah, I'm getting off here anyway. And then when I stood up, I said I went to Macclesfield College a few years ago or something. And I put my hand out and said, my name's Sean anyway, and he says, 6-1, yeah, you know, you just got to be confident. Confident about the handshake. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know, girls like handshakes. Yeah, I can't remember. That'll be shut now too. It's actually the next day. It's Thursday now. Because when I got the train to Stockport, it was Wednesday night. Now it's Thursday morning. You know what? Here for the fucking good times, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even call that a good time, but you know, have my Tim Hortons, and you know, it's different, you know? It's different to just staying in all day. Be like, oh yeah, well I've already taken the dog for a walk.